Do you know the true story of Sarabi, Simba's mother and the Queen of the Pride Lands? In this video, we will reveal unknown details about her life before becoming Mufasa's wife and what happened to her after Simba became king. Get ready to discover secrets never told before. Sarabi is the unforgettable mother of Simba, the wife of Mufasa, and the Queen of the Pride Lands. We all know Sarabi, but how many of us truly know her real story? Where did she come from? And what happened to her after Simba became king? In this video, I will reveal all the details you didn't see in the movie. A long time ago, in a land far from the Pride Lands, there was a kingdom called the Land of Dunya. This kingdom was unlike any other place, full of peace and safety. It was free of enemies and hyenas, and all the animals lived a calm, natural life. The kingdom was ruled by two lions, Kiab and Akil, who were the first to establish the Land of Dunya. They were wise and able to maintain the balance of the land, and they had many followers and admirers. One day, Kiab and Akil had a cub, and that was a significant event in the Land of Dunya, because it was the first offspring to be born there. This cub, named Sarabi, became a symbol of hope for the kingdom. Sarabi was beautiful and loved by all the animals, and it was expected that one day she would become the queen. She grew up with her close friend Serafina, who was born around the same time from another lion couple. Serafina and Sarabi were inseparable since their childhood, always helping each other in their adventures. But things in this peaceful kingdom were about to change. One night, due to a severe flood, the kingdom was suddenly attacked by a wave of hyenas. While the lions tried to defend their kingdom, all the animals were ordered to hide, and Sarabi and Serafina were told to flee to a safer place. Before leaving, the queen told them to hurry and find a safer place quickly, assuring them they would be okay. But Sarabi, terrified, couldn't hold back her fear. However, she took a deep breath and decided to run away with her friend. They traveled across vast lands, crossing a barren desert, and eventually settled in a remote forest for a while. They continued their search for a new home, and after weeks of wandering, they discovered a land full of animals and plants. This was the Pride Land. As they approached, they saw a young lion playing in the grass and climbing trees. It was Mufasa, the lion who would one day become king. Mufasa invited them to stay in the Pride Lands and took them to his father, King Ahadi, who welcomed them warmly. Sarabi told King Ahadi what had happened to their kingdom, and he welcomed them with open arms. From that moment, Sarabi and Serafina began a new life in the Pride Lands. Sarabi grew up there with Mufasa, and they formed a strong friendship. Over the years, their friendship developed into love. However, what Mufasa didn't know was that his brother Scar also had feelings for Sarabi, and this jealousy began to tear them apart. Scar's hatred for his brother grew stronger, and he secretly plotted against Mufasa. Years passed, and King Ahadi passed away, leaving Mufasa and Sarabi to rule the Pride Lands. At the same time, Scar began scheming to take over the throne. When Simba was born, he became the future prince of the Pride Lands, and Sarabi was always there to guide him, teaching him everything she had learned as a young cub. But one day, everything changed. Simba disappeared, and Scar lied to everyone, claiming Simba was dead and taking the throne for himself. For years, the situation in the Pride Lands worsened, and Sarabi knew that the hope of returning to peace was fading. However, she never gave up. She, along with Serafina, searched for Simba across the kingdom, holding on to the belief that he was still alive. Then came the unexpected day. A figure appeared from the outskirts of the Pride Lands, and it was Simba, whom everyone thought was dead. That moment was the opportunity Sarabi had been waiting for all these years. She didn't know how it would happen, but she knew it was finally time. Simba returned to the Pride Lands, defeated Scar, and restored peace to the kingdom. Simba married Nala, and they had a son, Kiara, and the Pride Lands began to flourish once again. Sarabi spent her final years watching the kingdom thrive in peace, knowing that her daughter, Nala, would carry on the legacy of the throne. After some time, Sarabi passed away at an old age, but she was content because she had seen her dream fulfilled. and the Pride Lands were at peace once again. This is the real story of Sarabi. But as we know, the Disney film version of her story has many changes and distortions. In reality, Scar and Mufasa were not brothers in the original story. They were simply characters with different roles. The story we saw in the film was a departure from the original events. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Goodbye.